Hi, I'm Dr. Allen from Jones Animal Hospital. Thanks for visiting with us today on Vet Visits. Today we're going to talk about flea control. Flea control during the summertime is super important. We of course see fleas all year round, but during the warmer months, as the temperature and humidity, and both of those are important for fleas, as they both go up, flea problems become much worse. Fleas are a pest, and they irritate our pets, our dogs and our cats. Just the mechanical irritation of the bites causes irritation, can cause them to scratch. Lots and lots of our household pets, though, are actually allergic to the flea bites. And the allergy to the flea bite sets up a much more intense itchiness than just the plain mechanical irritation from the flea bites. So flea control and a comprehensive flea control program is really important to help keep your pets flea-free and help to avoid a lot of the problems that are attendant with flea infestations. Flea control needs to be complete, and by that I mean every pet in the household, whether or not you think it has fleas or not, needs to be treated if you're going to take care of it. There can't be any place that the fleas can get a free meal. So you have to treat everybody. You have to treat everybody consistently, and in most cases that means every month. There are several very good monthly flea products, both topical and oral, that do a very good job to help control the fleas. Giving them or applying them once a month, you can do a very complete job of flea control, but there need not to be any lapses. You know, a lapse of just a week or two sometimes gives fleas a chance to get a free meal and then begin to reproduce, and then you have a whole new group of fleas, because once they start to reproduce, they're laying their eggs in the environment, their eggs are hatching out into larvae, and then in 21 days, which is about what an average flea life cycle is, you have a whole new crop of fleas. So be very consistent with your flea control. If you're having a heavy infestation, drop your interval back down to 3 weeks instead of 4 weeks. All the products we use now are very safe, and you're not going to put your animal at any risk by dropping your interval down to 3 weeks on your flea control. That helps to break the cycle even better. As far as oral versus topical, the good quality products that you get from your veterinarian are top-notch, and they pretty much all do an equally good job, although in some situations one will be superior to the other. It's not always the same one that's superior in any person's given situation. I mentioned a moment ago that the fleas lay their eggs. The eggs fall off the pets, get into the environment, get into all the cracks and crevices in everybody's home. No matter how good a housekeeper you are, you have cracks and crevices where the flea eggs will fall. Those eggs hatch into larvae. The larvae live in there and then eventually become pupa. Then the pupa hatch out and you have fleas again. So in order to treat the house, and if you have a heavy flea infestation, you have to treat the environment as well as the pet. You need to use either call a professional exterminator and have them come in and just take care of it and you not worry about it at all, or get products yourself. And many of our larger home improvement stores, larger department stores will carry some good quality flea control products for in the home. Be sure you get a product that not only kills the adults, but also has what are called insect growth regulators, which take care of the eggs and the larvae. The insect growth regulators prevent the eggs from hatching into larvae, prevent whatever larvae are there from developing into pupa. Nothing's going to affect the pupa. You just have to kind of kill them wherever they hatch out. So a product that has both an adulticide to kill the adult fleas and an insect growth regulator to take care of the eggs and the larvae is important. And then many times you'll have to come back and repeat the application of the product in 3 to 4 weeks. And the reason is that 3-week life cycle, the ones that were in the pupa stage when you treated the first time are going to hatch out, and you'll have a whole nother group of adult fleas in about 3 weeks. So if you treat and you think everything's great and then in 3 weeks you're seeing fleas again, it's not because the products were ineffective, it's just you have to recognize the life cycle of the flea and then treat again in 3 weeks. There are also a few very good flea collars. Seresto in particular makes a really good flea and tick collar that lasts for 8 months. So it doesn't make any sense to spend the money on one of those in August or September because you're going to lose most of the good of it. But if you're starting early in the season, March or April, something like the Seresto 8-month collar does a really good job to control ticks and fleas through the whole season, and you don't have to worry about it again. I know in most people's homes, including mine, sometimes remembering to do that flea product every month is something you don't always get on time. So a good quality flea and tick collar can be kind of your salvation in taking care of fleas and ticks through the entire season. So that's kind of a flea control in a nutshell. The important things to remember are treat every in-contact animal, treat all the animals consistently according to the package directions, although if you have a heavy infestation, you can back up to 3-week intervals instead of monthly intervals on your once-a-month products. And if you have a heavy infestation, treat the environment as well as the pets. Thanks for listening and visiting with us here today. Hope this has been helpful. I'm Dr. Allen at Jones Animal Hospital.